The Milwaukee Bucks are the 2021 NBA champions. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the NBA Finals MVP, two-time league MVP, also affectionately known as Run and Dunk Man. And we are going to be doing a rebuild to see if this team has what it takes to win back-to-back. God forbid, has what it takes to win 3 in a row. Thank you to my guy, LaMarcus Clyde Pille, P.A. You have 3 names, so that means you're instantly a serial killer. Now, you'll notice NBA 2K doesn't have Start Today as an option. Why? Because this game is made by lazy developers. But I've had to go ahead and force simulate the wins and the losses to get the record that we have. What is it, like 15-9, 14-9? That being said, the stats aren't accurate. The other teams aren't accurate. We're just going to have to go with 2K simulation, which means Luka Doncic is a god. Zion Williamson is at over 90 overall. And this team, who are we? The Bucks. They're okay, of course, led by Giannis. They have Drew Holiday. They're free. No, they traded for him. They traded a buttload of picks to get him. But you'll see now, Eric Bledsoe is bouncing around like the scrub that he is. Picked up George Hill to be backup point guard. Dante DiVincenzo, he's been hurt, but he's going to be coming back soon. He's a great young talent on their team from Villanova, right? He had that amazing championship run. Grayson Allen, great pickup. They basically stole him away from the Grizzlies for Sam Merrill in like a second. Goodbye. Georgios Kalaitzakis, who we did a video on. The 99 overall last pick of the 2021 NBA draft. Well, guess what? He just got waived, and they're bringing in, I think, Wes Matthews. So goodbye, Georgios. Chris Middleton, of course, their best shooter, sharpshooter, mid-range assassin on the team. Pat Connaughton, clutch three-point shooter, great offensive rebounder, and Jordan Nwora is having himself a year as well. This 73 overall is bound to go up. Rodney Hood, yikes. Giannis, of course, his brother Thanasis Antetokounmpo, and Semi Ojeleye, big fat jack dude himself. And Bobby Portis Jr. Everybody loves Bobby. Look at those eyes. Brook Lopez has been hurt for the majority of the season, if not the entire year, but he is expected to be coming back at some point. He's a pivotal, key part to this team's winning success because Coach Budenholzer loves to play him and loves to play, who else does he refuse to let sit? I think Drew Holiday, no. Pat Connaughton, I forget, but it was, I made a joke, it was like love you the way Coach Budenholzer loves Brook Lopez. And Boogie Cousins, they did bring him in as well. And of course, the rookie, the 54th overall selection, I believe. Whatever, close enough. Sandro Mamu Kalashvili. Say that 5 times fast. So we'll see if Wes Matthews is here in free agency. Probably not. You know how this game is. Wes, is this Mike James? Yikes. What overall is he anyway? Wesley. I feel like I could just look him up instead of going through all this. Sekou Nabuya, by the way, got cut again. Yikes. Barry Giles, he's here. He's on, I believe, the Clippers G League team. Let's see if I can go find him. Trades, player finder. How do you spell Matthews? M-A. Is it 2 T's? What a weird way to spell. Matt Hughes. All right, Wes, where are you? Birch. 35 years old, 71 overall. Gonna get a nice 2-year deal from us to be a sharpshooter off the bench. But this is going to be the 9-man rotation. Drew, right? 9-man, yeah. Drew Holiday, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis off the bench. Brook Lopez. Probably flip that, but I won't. Pat Connaughton, Grayson Allen, and Boogie Cousins. No. Jordan Hill, yes. Thank you. Come again. And let's see how the coach proficiency is doing. I've started to realize this is more important because I keep getting my ass kicked in these games. What are we using right now? Defense or grit and grind? I feel like we're more grit and grind. Let's see if I can implement this. And yeah, good enough. Power rankings wise, we are currently 4th for NBA.com and 2nd for Eric Boner. Let's see if this team has what it takes to win back-to-back championships. And the All-Star captains are Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Jokic is Steph Curry, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Luka Doncic. On Team Giannis is Kevin Durant, James Harden, Jimmy Buckets, and Bradley Beal. So we have 2 teammates on ours, and they have 2 teammates on theirs. Interesting. For the reserves is Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Trae Young. Wait. Oh, Jokic has 2 centers. Gross. I wonder why Joel Embiid isn't there. Devin Booker, Trae Young, LaMelo Ball made his first and Domantas Sabonis. On the other side is Cliff Paul, Dame Lillard, Kyrie Irving, Karl-Anthony Towns, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, Bam Adebayo. Noticeable, no other Bucks. It's fine. They're sleeping on us. They're hating on us. How is this team doing now that we're no longer in force win situation? God, have yourself a year, Giannis. 32 points, 14.6 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1.8 steals, 2.2 blocks. This is an MVP caliber here from the 98 overall superstar himself. Chris Middleton, all right. Drew Holiday and Bobby Portis. Yikes. Definitely going to need to upgrade. 2K hates Drew Holiday, and you don't blame him. Defense doesn't win championships in video games. League leaders, currently the scoring champion is Bradley Beal, 34 points. Giannis at 4. Rebounds is Jokic. Giannis at 2. Assists is Cliff Paul, no bucks. Steals Dejounte Murray. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson, no bucks. 3-point champion is currently Klay Thompson, no bucks, and free throw champion is currently Bradley Beal. I don't think I'm going to make any changes because this is the first season. I want to see how this roster does, and let's just let it ride. And Giannis does win MVP, giving us a 32, 14, and 5 assist season. Just unreal numbers, of course, under 30% for 3 because yikes. Evan Mobley is Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player, of course, is our man Giannis. Drew Eubanks. Drew, give it to Eubanks. Is most improved? I guess. He went from 6 and 4 to 10 and 7. Yeah. Coach of the Year is our man Mike Budenholzer. Gene Chapman has a terrible name, and the all NBA first team is Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Giannis, LeBron James, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Bradley Beal, James Harden, Domantas Sabonis, Jimmy Buckets, and Joel Embiid. Third team is Russ LaMelo, Jason Tatum, Paul George, and Anthony Davis. Other ones, first team is Ben Simmons, Drew Holiday, Giannis, Rudy Gobert, and Jonathan Isaac. Second team is Lonzo Ball, Cliff Paul, Matisse Thybulle, LeBron James at age 47, and Anthony Davis. All rookie first team is Evan Mobley, Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey, Scotty Barnes, Jalen Green. Second team is Alperen Şengün, Jalen Suggs, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Bones Highland, and Chris Duarte. So we did very good. Finished first for the Eastern Conference. First above everybody. We are the best team in the NBA. You'll love to see it. How do we do? I mean, Giannis had himself a year. Chris Middleton stepped up to scoring a little bit, up to 19 a game. What does he put up normally? Yeah, that's about what it is. Having a great year from 3 as well. Need to make up for that because Giannis is Giannis. Drew Holiday needs to go. 2K hates him. It is what it is. Look at that. 32% from 3. 39% last year. 35. Okay, whatever. Look at last year. That's the only year that matters. In Milwaukee, he's a totally different player because he's getting much better shots. But hey, no, Drew Holiday sucks. Bobby Portis had a great year. Brook Lopez did not. And we have kind of a redundancy right now at the 2. Dante DiVincenzo and Grayson Allen. Dante's a good defender while he can shoot the 3. How did he do this year? 37. Grayson Allen is just a sharpshooter. Of course, he only shot 38% because, you know, 2K. League leaders, scoring champion went to Bradley Beal, Giannis at 4. Rebounds went to Nikola Jokic, Giannis at 2. Assists went to Cliff Paul, no bucks. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, Giannis at 5. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Klay Thompson, no bucks. And free throw champion is Bradley Beal. How do we do this here team stats wise? Probably terrible on offense, great on defense, right? Right. Actually 7th offensively. And the best defensive team in the league, giving us a 9.4 point differential, best in the NBA. Field goal percentages, yikes, not good. Yikes, 23rd. 3-point percentages, probably just as bad, 18th. But free throw percentages, 14th. Whatever, you know what? We play defense, and defense wins championships, right? Brooklyn Nets are the 8th seed. The Brooklyn Nets were the 10th seed. I don't know what it is about 2K, but they just hate the Brooklyn Nets with 3 superstars still in their prime. James Harden, you know, starting to play a little worse, but Kevin Durant is the best player on the planet. Kyrie Irving, well, you know, he's not playing right now. Who knows? I bet you we're going to win in 4-0 disgusting fashion, right? 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, yeah, whatever. The Atlanta Hawks, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Trae Young, Cam Reddish, John Collins, Clint Capella, good team. Do we have what it takes to win? This was the Eastern Conference Finals last season. Tied 1-1. Up 2-1. 2-2. Down 3-2. Oh no, Trae Young is bullying our boy Drew Holiday. Are we going to lose in the second round? We're trying to repeat, man. Close game, 90 to 95, 91, 97, 6 minutes left. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get in close because the Hawks are just keeping us out of arm's reach. 111-97. We're going to lose. We're going to choke. And the Hawks beat us in 6. Well, it is what it is. It's going to be the Jazz, the Blazers. The Blazers just fired their GM, bro. Sure. And Ben Simmons is, no, Joel Embiid is the NBA Finals MVP. The 76ers are great in simulation. Ask me why. I don't know. Dwight Howard going to the Hall of Fame, getting his jersey retired. League meetings. Any of these interesting? No. 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 Great. And the draft lottery. The Milwaukee Bucks don't have a pick until 2032. Rockets, Thunder, and Thunder all have the top odds. And it goes Thunder, Rockets, and Pistons. Didn't mean to do that. Staff signing. I think Coach Budenholzer is good for now, unless we have a better person to pick up. Taylor Jenkins, Greg Popovich. Like, I think the Bucks have screwed themselves with winning this championship because I don't think this was a winning team, but they just, you know, they were the one team who were able to deal with and or overcome the injuries that everybody else had to just fight through. And then Mike Budenholzer is just a bad coach. But for the NBA Combine, the fastest man of the class is Gerald Sharp and J.D. Davidson. Most agile is Wesley Lucas, Jaden Hardy, and Matthew Cleveland. Highest vertical is Ian Lloyd and Calvin Stevens. Best bench press is Rod Geiger and Harold Hodges. And best shot three-pointer is Alvin Tate, AJ Griffin, Caleb Houston, Jaden Hardy. I am using a different draft class this time. Maybe that'll be fun. Now, do we have any picks at all? We have the 29th pick. Yikes, that's terrible. And we have nothing else. So we have the 29th pick. And who do we have under contract? Is it worth it to try to move up? Is it worth it? Because I want to get one player. I have somebody in mind that I want to pick up. And is it worth it to try to move up to like pick, I don't know, 11? See if somebody good falls there. And just give up a bunch of useless seconds that I'm not going to use. You know what I mean? I'll give up one first. There you go. We moved up to pick 11. Words. It's good enough for me. Maybe somebody's going to follow us. But number one overall to the Oklahoma City Thunder goes Jaden Hardy. All right. Number two to the Rockets goes Chet Holmgren out of Gonzaga. Number three overall goes Paolo Banchero at number four to the Pacers. Finally, with a top 5 pick, they take Jabari Smith Jr. Number 5 goes AJ Griffin. Number 6, Nikola Jovic. There's somebody good at 7. You know, we're just going to sim. We're going to sim. We got pick 10. And Patrick Baldwin Jr., Max Christie, Dyson Daniels, Matthew Cleveland is supposed to... Ooh, Jaden Ivey is still here. Yes, please. I will take Jaden Ivey at 10, 12 days out of 6. Good Lord. He's only a 73 overall? Are you kidding me? This dude is like the second coming of Ja Morant. All right. You know what? I'm going to bump up his overall just because I can. And everybody's declining their player options. Even Thanasis is like, I don't want to be on your team anymore. Giannis sucks. He can't get out of the second round. All right. How we doing here? Do we have bird rights on everybody? We do. And we definitely don't have money. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go make those trades that I was talking about. The first one I want to do is pick up Dejounte Murray for Drew Holiday. I feel like this is the perfect flip because they're basically the same player, just one's a lot younger. And honestly, they're really similar. So I think this is going to go through. We're going to have to give up Thanasis. Who else do we have to give up? I kind of want to keep Sandro. I'd be willing to give up Grayson Allen and give up a little less, and they can't afford that. How about I give up Dante? So they can't afford anything, which is why this trade is fucked. Maybe I'll give up Sandro as well. I have to sign Sandro first. All right, Sandro. What is it going to take to get over Dejounte Murray to this team? Let's just look at the trade finder first because they always try to cheese the system. Dejounte for Chris Middleton, that's just not happening. Sorry. Thank you, though. Really, really cool, though. Let's sign Sandro Mamu Kalashvili. Boop. Thank you. And now we're probably going to promptly trade you away. It is what it is. Get over it. This is the NBA. The NBA isn't a family. It's a business. Dejounte Murray for Drew Holiday, George Hill, Sandro Mamu Kalashvili, and Thanasis. That's not enough. Damn. So we're going to have to do this trade instead. Josh Gademate and Derek Favors for Drew Holiday and Grayson Allen. I just couldn't get the Dejounte Murray trade to go through. And I feel like this is good enough. This is perfectly balanced, but they didn't want to do it. They couldn't get the money to work. Maybe now with Derek Favors and like a first, they'll do it. I want Dejounte Murray on this team. I feel like it fits the identity so well. They just don't want to do it for me. And I can't give up any more. Do I want to give up Brook Lopez? I kind of have some trades in mind. If I can keep Thanasis. All right, we're gonna see if we can make this work just because it makes too much sense. George Hill, and they do accept that. All right. I didn't want to do it, but we have Dejounte Murray now as the starting point guard of the Milwaukee Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo and Jaden Ivey is here. Chris Middleton still at the 3, Giannis at the 4, Thanasis at the 4, backing up his brother. And now Derek Favors is going to get traded away. Let's go ahead and re-sign our guy, Bobby. One of my favorite players in the NBA. He's just a great guy to root for. Had a bit of a rough start at the beginning of his career, but really turned himself into a great player in Milwaukee. Found himself a home. A lot like the Reggie Jackson story. Semi Ojeleye, sure. Just go ahead and sign, and we're gonna get rid of you because I don't want you on the team. Boogie can go. Jordan Nwora, I kind of want to keep. If we can re-sign him, I don't know how the money works out. Let's go ahead and make some small trades, like finding us possibly a better center, a better backup center. Bobby Portis, I'm good with. He's backup quality, but I'm good with. If we can improve his backup. Yeah, let's see what we can do with Derek Favors and Semi Ojeleye. Find me a center. We can bring back our boy Grayson Allen, but he's a redundancy at this point. No offense. Bring in the GOAT, Alec Burks, Taylor Horton Tucker could play point conceivably. Evan Herter, Brandon Clark. Just not what I'm looking for here. How about just Derek Favors? I didn't mean to do that. All right, what are we looking at right now? We have a 1. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Just fucking find me a good trade. Come on, trade finder. Find me a backup center. I keep clicking out of the screen because I'm an idiot. Find me a good backup center. That's all I need in life. All you need is love. All right, I'll see if we throw Bobby Portis in. Can we get somebody better? Like, in theory, Robert Williams would be better. Just not going to work out. Mo Bamba, Jeremy Grant, they're giving us Draymond Green. I would. Clint Capella is just saying, hey, pick me up. I'm better than Bobby. But you know what? We're not going to do that. Is there anybody worth trying to trade away Derek Favors for before he regresses into the dirt? Anthony Melton, Kevin Herter, Javon Carter, gross. Let's pick up Monty Morris to be backup point guard and then use our mid-level exception to pick up a center. I think that makes enough sense. Like, Willie Cauley-Stein, Jahlil Okafor. Fine, we'll pick up Jahlil Okafor. Yikes, he's only 26. That's brutal. All right, anybody interesting going anywhere? See, James Harden is still just sitting around, not being signed by the Nets. Not being signed by the Nets. He's going to get signed to the Nets. Anyway, Kyrie Irving is going to the Wizards. Huh. DeAndre Ayton going back to the Suns. Yusuf Nurkic back to the Blazers. Miles Bridges back to the Hornets. Everybody going back to their teams. Trez Harrell, Mo Bamba. Yeah, nothing really interesting there. On to player progression. Jordan Nwora is coming back. Everybody is going up. Anybody regressing? I think we traded away enough old guys. I'm going to keep Chris Middleton around, even though he normally regresses into the dirt. I just like him on this team. He's the best sharpshooting player on the team. Now, there's one change that I do want to make. And I normally would never do this, but 2K has been fucking me lately. So I'm going to do manual training camps. What that means is I'm going to give everybody their 1 free throw as if we went to the free throw training camp. And I'm going to give 2 players plus 2 potential. So Dejounte Murray, boom. And probably Jaden Ivey. Although I need to bump up his numbers too. This is disrespectful. He's at least his 78. And we'll give him untapped potential, bumping it up to as well. So this is going to be the new 9-man rotation. Right? 9-man? Yeah, good enough. Dejounte Murray, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis out the bench. Pat Connaughton, Jaden Ivey, Monty Morris, and Jahlil Okafor. And maybe we'll make a trade for a better center at the mid-season mark. But right now we're just going to rock with this team preseason stats. power rankings were first for NBA.com and first for Eric Bunner as well. So maybe we can win 2 out of 3. That's good enough for a dynasty, right? Is there any changes to be made to system proficiency? No. Great. And at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Giannis. On Team Luka is Steph, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, rocking the 2-center lineup, and Zion Williamson. On the other side is LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and Trae Young. For the reserves is Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant made his first, Paul George, and Bam Adebayo. On the other side, James Harden, Jimmy Buckets, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, LaMelo Ball, DeMontis Sabonis, and Lonzo Ball. The Ball brothers are in the All-Star game together. Currently, leaders in scoring is Luka Doncic, Giannis at 3. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert, Giannis at 4. Assist is Trae Young, no Bucks. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Robert Williams. Mitchell Robinson is shooting 69%. Nice. 3-point champion is currently Gordon Hayward. Okay. Free throw champion is currently Bradley Beal. No Bucks. Excuse me as I burp my life out. Player stats wise, not quite as much as I'd expect from, I guess, the 2 and the 4. Who do we have starting at the 4? It's Giannis. So the point guard, I'm totally fine. Dejounte Murray giving us defense, giving us 15, 6, and 5. Good with that. Chris Middleton, a little down in the scoring, but he's giving us nice 4.6 assists per game. I can live with that. Giannis giving us an MVP year. Bobby Portis, maybe we need a better rebounder. Jaden Ivey, Joey Ivey, Dante DiVincenzo. I think I'm really standing out at this point. So what I think we need to look for is a better center. What can I do if I give up Jahlil Okafor, Semi Ojeleye, and Gary Payton II? Give me Rocco Percassin and a whole bunch of trash. Maybe Maxi Kleba and Campaign. Just not what I'm looking for, man. I'll do this trade just to pick up some young guys that are going to stick around, but that's not going to make any changes to my rotation. And I like Bobby too much. I can't get rid of him, and I can't find somebody who's a better player than he is. Pat Connaughton's playing up to an 81. Love to see it. All right. Who's my center? I just said screw it. Let's go small ball. I'm in. Gabe Vincent. Let's give Jordan Nwora those minutes. So Jordan Nwora is going to be the 9th man off the bench. We don't have another center. I guess Giannis is going to play backup center when needed. Sure. But let's give Thanasis his 4 minutes at the end of quarters. That he deserves. 3 minutes, actually. He doesn't play. He plays 1 minute at the end of the quarter, except for the 4th quarter. So 3 minutes a game for my boy Thanasis. Luka Doncic wins MVP, giving you almost a triple-double, 35, 9.9, 10.1 on 50, 74, 40 shooting. Chet Holmgren is Rookie of the Year. Did he? Yeah. Andre Drummond is 6th man of the year now on the Celtics. Giannis is Defensive Player of the Year. James Wiseman most improved, 14 and 9. Up from 9 and 4. I guess that's fine. Willie Green is Coach of the Year because, of course, and Gene Chapman still has a terrible name. All-NBA first team is Luka, Trae, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Joel Embiid. Second team is LaMelo Ball, James Harden, Jimmy Buckets, Kevin Durant, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is De'Aaron Fox, John Morant, LeBron James. Zion Williamson is up to a 95 overall. This game. And Bam Adebayo. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, Rudy Gobert. Second team is LaMelo Ball, Marcus Smart, Matisse Thybulle, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. Our rookie first team is Chet Holmgren, Paolo Banchero. Yeah. Jaden Hardy, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, AJ Griffin, Jabari Smith, Day'Ron Sharpe is not a rookie. Yannick Nzosa and Cam Thomas is also not a rookie on the all-rookie second team. I completely mixed up the 2021 and 2020 rookies, and I just lost my mind there for a second. I apologize. The scoring champion went to MVP Luka. Giannis, though, at 3rd. Rebounds went to Rudy Gobert. Giannis at 3rd as well. Assists went to Trae Young. No Bucks. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Gordon Hayward. Free throw champion is Bradley Beal. No Bucks. How did our team do? Giannis had a rookie year, like a smidge of a step down, but still incredible. I don't know why I said rookie year. I meant all NBA MVP caliber year. Chris Middleton stepped down a little bit, but he's still a great player. Dejounte Murray, great for us. We just need to upgrade at the shooting guard position, which I'm hoping Jaden Ivey's going to be able to step up. And Bobby Portis, he's just more of a backup. That's the thing. So if we can get a Clint Capella, if we can get I don't know, even a Rudy Gobert, that would really put this team over the top. But team stats wise, we were 6th in scoring. But defensively, best team in the NBA, allowing 108 points a game, giving us a 10-point differential, best in the NBA. Field goal percentages, 3rd, not bad. 3-point percentages, yikes. 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 23rd. Free throw percentages, 25th. So we can't shoot, but we can play defense. And defense wins championships. Here we are taking on the Bulls. Lonzo Ball, Kobe White, DeMar DeRozan, Marvin Bagley, Nikola Vucevic, Alex Caruso, the GOAT, Patrick Williams, Ayo Dosunmu. Good team. We're better. We're just better. That's why it's a 1 versus an 8 seed. That's why we're going to dominate them. 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and 4-2. We do win in 6 now to take on the Toronto Raptors. Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby, Scott T. Barnes, Pascal Siakam. Great team. Really good team. I like the core that they have. I like everything about their team right now. If Scotty Barnes turns into the guy that I think he's going to be, this is a great team. But for now, they're beating us 3-2. We're going to lose in the 2nd round again. Giannis can't make it out of the 2nd round. He's cursed. We're just getting spanked. We have what it takes to come back down 9 points going into the 4th quarter. If we get even close to having a lead, I'll hop in. And we do. Look at that. Coming up clutch. We're huge. Tied game back and forth. 112, 109, 2 minutes left. Let's hop in. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just going to call a timeout. We have 1 left. Don't call too many because you'll get a technical foul, which I've done before. Oopsie. But here we are. Let's get the starters in. Pat Connaughton should not be playing power forward. Just shouldn't be. All right. Who do we have? Do they have anybody who can't shoot that I can cheat off of? That's my only question. I think this is Precious Achiuwa. He debatably can shoot. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Yo, I'm there. What, Bobby Portis is like a few inches too short? That's dumb. Okay, who can we school? Fred VanVleet's not a great defender. Yeah. You might want to double Dejounte Murray. This is just going to be an embarrassment. 32 points. Ooh, baby. All right. Yeah, call a timeout. Call a timeout, losers. Nick Nurse. Gonna do Coach of the Year things. Maybe we should sub out Bobby Portis. Get a little more spacing on the floor. Although Bobby's a great 3-point shooter. I'm just imagining Giannis playing set. I love point Giannis. Who is this playing power forward for them? Is that Kem Birch? Who is this? I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help. Oh, Bobby's getting dunked on. Get in that poster, Bobby. That's embarrassing. But Fred VanVleet's too little. What's going on here? I'm wide open from 3, bro. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? All right, we need to see who 24 is. I think it's Kem Birch. That's who it looks like, but I don't know. Because I don't know. NBA jerseys. Giannis is tired. What are you gonna do? Get that shit out of here. I didn't block it, but it's close enough. Go for the dunk. Go baseline. Go baseline. Go baseline. You're too little. Not gonna happen. All right. Let's give it to Giannis. Oh, he's open. Go. Go. And one. All right, we're winning. 1 minute left. 119. 113. Cheating off of maybe Kem Birch. Still don't know who this man is. Just pass him the ball once. Stop setting so many damn screens. Look at that drop coverage. I'm so good at 2K. It is Kem Birch. He can't shoot the 3. And that was a terrible shot. Giannis takes the ball. Giannis runs up the court. Giannis crosses over OG Anunoby. He doesn't. Oh, God. Bobby's way deep in the paint. Give us a little hook. Man, too easy. 121, 113, 57 seconds left. I think we're going to win this game. I think we have what it takes to force a game 7. This team needs to do anything. Just win a chip for me, boy. All right, here we go. We're going to cheat. We're helping. We're helping. Take the 3. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Are they fouling or just playing full court? Because I can run right past Fred VanVleet too easy, and this is just embarrassing. This is a beat down. I'm sorry, Toronto. I didn't mean to do it to you. Okay, let's go back to sim screen where it is 3-3 going to game 7 now in Milwaukee. 1 versus 5. Do we have what it takes to win? Can we clutch this out? Can we advance out of the second round? Winning in the first, winning in the second, winning in the third, but it's still a close game back and forth. Looks like Toronto's taking the lead in the third quarter, 71-70 going into the fourth quarter. Back in our possession. Wow, we came out strong and we came out hot. 94-83, 6 minutes left, game 7. 98-85, and it looks like Toronto is choking. Toronto doesn't have what it takes to win a chip. Giannis drops how many? What did Giannis drop? 19 points? Yikes. Well, here we are taking on our now rivals because Atlanta is now the rival of everybody. New York, Milwaukee, whatever. We're down 2-1. We're down 3-1. Down 3-2. Are we going to lose to them again? Dude, their point guard is like 5'1". This is a joke, right? This is a joke. We're losing in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's a close game, but we're losing again. Wow. We just choked. We didn't score for like 2 minutes and we just choked. All right. The Hawks blow, what was that, a 3-0 lead? John Moran is the NBA Finals MVP. Fine. Still need to improve, I guess. I don't know. 2K's simulation just hates me these days. MyCAREER is retiring. Carmelo is retiring, getting his jersey retired as well. So is Kyle Lowry. Words. Decrease the shot clock. That's dumb. All these other rules, that's dumb. Into the draft lottery, we of course have nothing. Looks like the top odds are Spurs, Magic, and Pacers, and it's going to be Rockets, Magic, and Warriors. Spurs fall to 5. Brutal. Is it time to fire Coach Bud? We could bring in Rick Carlisle. I like that. Do we have the money for it, though? Why don't we fire some of these defensive coaches who are just sapping our money and then see if I can bring in Rick? Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. Steve Nash, gross. Let's get rid of the sports psychology too. Let's fuck that guy. That's got to be enough, right? Do I need to get rid of anybody else? I want to keep everybody else. Come on, Rick. Join our team. Bastard. All right, who else can we sign? Just bring back Coach Budenholzer, I guess. That's gross. Fine. We tried to get rid of you, Coach Bud, but we just couldn't. Anyway, moving on to the draft combine, the fastest draft combine. I can't speak right now. I'm sorry. I'm just having a seizure consistently throughout the entirety of this video. The fastest man of the class is Brett O'Connor, Magnus Eklund, and Eric Woods. Most agile is Brett O'Connor, Alan Singleton, Doug Newman, Eric Woods, and Melvin Newton. Highest vertical is Steve Holland, Melvin Newton, Alton Lewis, and Joey Hawkins. Highest bench press is Garrison Byers, Enrique De La Cruz, and Mark Law. And best shot three-pointer is Alan Singleton and Jake Brady. Not to be confused with Hall of Fame quarterback Tom Brady. We have no picks, right? Just nothing. Yeah, just nothing. Well, let's go. Number 1 overall, the Houston Rockets pick up Alan Singleton. Look at that. He looks like Birdman. Former player of the Heat. Number 2 overall goes Brian McLeod out of Vanderbilt, 6'6" shooting guard. Number 3 overall, the Warriors are bad again. Disgusting. Melvin Newton, the Steph Curry replacement, their savior out of Maryland. Number 4 overall. To the Heat goes Patrick Castro, 6'8", small forward out of Syracuse. And number 5 overall. To the Spurs goes Earl Cardinal, their Dejounte Murray replacement as well. Anybody good? Not really. Rookie signings, of course, nobody. Team player options, of course, nobody. Qualifying offers, yes, Jordan Nwora, yes, Rocco Percassin. And LeBron James is sitting around here in free agency, waiting to get picked up. Let's go ahead and re-sign our guys, I guess. I mean, I don't really care about Gabe Vincent. At this point, he's just trade bait. Jordan Nwora, I like. Thanasis, I mean, we got to bring him back just because he's Thanasis, but he's not great. We just don't have any money, so maybe we'll do some kind of sign and trade with Jordan Nwora. Let's see. So our roster is looking, it's good. It's not great. We could use a better backup point. If Jaden Ivey gets better at the 2, that's great. And then Dante DiVincenzo can be backup. But if not, that's going to be a problem. Chris Middleton is great. Giannis is great. And we need a better center. We still have no great centers available. Like Blake Griffin. Is that really the answer? Not really. So let's see what I can get for Monty Morris, Gabe Vincent, Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey only has 3 stars. That's disrespectful. Mikal Bridges just for nothing. That's disrespectful. Nikola Jovic, Steve Holland, and Nick Claxton. That's interesting. He's 21, same age as Jaden Ivey, only 2 overalls lower. Jalen Duren and Tim Hardaway Jr. Now that might be the move to make. Or we could just steal Clint Capella. But we have to give up Thanasis. I can't do that. Thanasis is my guy. My dog. Let's pick up Jalen Duren. Basically, we're going to flip Jaden Ivey for Jalen Duren. Monty Morris and Gabe Vincent for Tim Hardaway Jr. Now we need a backup point guard. And we're pretty much set. Jordan Nwora can move down to play the 2. Yeah. So let's just pick up a backup point guard for my guy, Timothy Hardaway Jr. and a first. What can you get me? Devontae Graham. That might be the move. I can live with that. Marcus Smart. Interesting. Keon Johnson. I really like that idea. But I'd like to pick up somebody who's a point guard, not Clint Capella again. They're really trying to get rid of Clint Capella. Should we do this? Should we just take Clint Capella? I mean, they're our rivals. They keep kicking our asses. Why don't we take Clint? Or Devontae Graham? That's brutal. I kind of want to steal Clint Capella. It's fine. We'll take Devontae Graham. It's fine. We have our rotation. This is going to be the new roster. Deontay Murray, Devontae Graham, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Jordan Nwora needs to drop down to the 2. God, what's the screen? It's this one. Jordan Nwora is going to be shooting guard, small forward. All right, then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chris Middleton, Pat Connaughton is still here. Wow, I didn't realize Pat Connaughton is still here. What can we do with that? I keep thinking we've traded him away and he just sits here. What can I get for the 2 white boys? Also, honestly, Dante DiVincenzo's mixed probably. Klay Thompson and Jonathan Kuminga? I'm out of my mind if I don't take that. Josh Giddey. I'm out of my mind if I don't take that. Yo, these trades are spicy. I'm thinking this Jonathan Kuminga Klay Thompson trade is just ridiculous. What are the logistics? Jonathan Kuminga doesn't play well. Davion Mitchell, I mean, freak. How about instead of Davion, you'll give me Tyrese? And I can give you like 2 seconds. I like Davion, don't get me wrong. He's the backup point guard that we need, I guess. And then Buddy Hield will play the 2. That's just not good. I think we're going to take Josh Giddey, mate. I saw him sitting around here. Really good player. Ridiculous pick. Okay. And then how about we flip Jalen Duren and this first, or Devontae Graham in this first. Let's see what we can find. Didn't mean to do that. I'm like this. Maybe we can even cheese the system here. What can you get me? All these screens are fucking breaking my brain here. Kai Jones, he's all right. Onyeka Okongwu. What if we just do unprotected? I mean, I can get Jonathan Kuminga, man. That's hard to turn down. He's a good player. Alperen Şengün and Usman Garuba. It's interesting. Jabari Smith. I mean, man. Okay, you know what? We're gonna keep Jalen Duren for now. He's my center of the future, but let's see if Devontae Graham can go. What can I get? Give me a better point guard. Trey Mann. I mean, they're just giving away Mikal Bridges for nothing. I want a point guard. Max Christie. I mean, what kind of point guards can I actually conceivably get with this pick? Cole Anthony, Tyrese Maxey, Mike Conley, Fred VanVleet, Russ, Davion. Is there... I mean, Tyrese Halliburton is exactly who I want. I just don't think it's going to work, and we don't have any like extra picks to force this to go through. But Tyrese Halliburton for Devontae Graham and this first. I just want it. I want it. We can't sign anybody else. How about Ben Simmons? Even the way you say that is Ben Simmons. How about Ben Simmons? Ugh. Where are you, Benjamin? Can I trade for you for Devontae? I can't. Can't even make this go through. Oh, I almost didn't want to do that, but we gave up my guy Thanasis as well to pick up Davion Mitchell for this valuable first round pick. So we're doing Devontae Graham, Thanasis, and the first for Davion Mitchell. I might cheese the system to go out and get Thanasis back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's Thanasis. We gotta. So let's waste this mid-level exception on, I don't know, Charles Bassey. Sure. Come on down. There you go. Now let's pick up, I don't know, 2 middling players that aren't going to get any time. There you go. Terrence Ross, Georges Niang. Let's go back to the Kings and say, hey, I want Thanasis. Please. Thank you. You don't want him. He's like a 73 overall. Just trade him to me for Georges Niang. Thank you very much. And there we go. That is our team. For free agency, Nikola Jokic is going back to Nuggets. LeBron James back to Lakers. Everybody going back to their teams. James Harden is on the Timberwolves. His point guard. That's interesting. How's that going to look? So it's going to be James Harden, Jordan McLaughlin, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, and Patrick Baldwin Jr., Jared Vanderbilt, Chris Boucher, and Carl. I like that team. Honestly, I like it. Although James Harden is a point guard, not ideal. I think we should stick him at the off-ball guard and let him play his best game. That's part of why he's struggling, in my opinion. Everybody else re-signing, you know, whatever. Jonas Valanciunas going to the Rockets. Colin Sexton to the Mavericks? Huh. All right. On to player progression. How are we doing? Is Chris Middleton starting to progress? No. A little bit. 85 overall. And, oh, I need to flip, Thanasis down to 72. Brutal, but we're going to keep him. I need to flip Dejounte Murray in Josh Giddeymate's position. I think it's just more natural to have Josh Giddeymaite playing the primary ball handler point guard role. Bam, bam. And then Dejounte Murray playing more of the off-ball guard. There's still going to be guards, you know, they're still going to be playing off of each other, but it seems to make more sense. You know what I mean? And let's go ahead and skip on down to our custom training camps where we're going to bump everybody's free throw up 1 because I do that. Check out all my rebuilds from last year. And then untapped potential, we're going to send Josh Giddeymaite, because of course, and probably Dejounte Murray no, Jalen Duren. He's going to be our center of the future as well. So this is going to be the 9-man rotation. Josh Giddeymaite, Dejounte Murray, Chris Middleton, and Giannis. Jalen Duren starting over Bobby Portis, thank God. Off the benches, Davion Mitchell, Jordan Nwora, and Thanasis. Actually, Rocco can get some minutes. Just split him with Thanasis. He needs his 3 minutes at the end of the quarters. Come on. Come on, Rocco. Who else was going to be the... Am I drunk? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's Thanasis. I am drunk. What are you going to do? For the power rankings, we are first for NBA.com and first for Eric Boner as well. Now, that means you're going to have great regular season success. Does that mean you're going to do anything for the next, for the playoffs? No, it doesn't, because 2K hates me. 2K never lets me win championships anymore. I hate 2K. It's made me a grumpy old man. Go ahead and re-sign Giannis while we're here. Whatever, $33 million. You're the best player who was ever born. We love you. Milwaukee loves you. Reddit loves you. And the All-Star captains are Team Luka and Team Giannis. On Team Luka is Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, Kyrie Irving, and Zion Williamson. For our team is Giannis, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Joel Embiid, and Trae Young. Up for the reserves is Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, James Harden, John Morant, Bam Adebayo, and Jaren Jackson Jr. On the other side is Jimmy Buckets, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, LaMelo Ball, DeMontis Sabonis, Darius Garland made his first, and Zach LaVine. Also, I didn't look at the system proficiency. Is there any way to get 5 stars? Probably not, because 2K hates me. Defense, whatever, who cares? You know what, screw it, let's fire Coach Budenholzer. We're unhappy with this team because currently we are ranked, what is this, 4th in the conference, 9th in the power rankings. We're underperforming, 33-21. Get out of here. It's time for you to go, Coach Bud. You're gone. And we're gonna sign Mike Stauffer. Thank you, come again, my guy, Mr. GOAT, Coach of the Year. Gotta drop you to 9-man rotation though. Everything else stays the same though, right? Why is Davion Mitchell starting over Josh Giddey? Not happening. Jalen Duren starting over Bobby Portis. Next question. Jordan Nwora. The problem is Thanasis is not getting enough minutes. He needs 4 minutes. That's what it's going to take to win this championship. But yeah, we're underperforming. Not doing great at all. Barely in the top 10 as far as the power rankings are concerned. What's wrong with this team? Let's look. Giannis is scoring is down a little bit, but hopefully that means the load is balanced. Chris Middleton still regressing a little bit. Josh Giddey, Dejounte Murray, a nice backcourt. Jalen Duren is fine, 8 rebounds a game. Ball distribution, is it the shooting? Is it the shooting? Is it the lack of shooters? Jordan Nwora, Jalen Duren, yikes. Davion Mitchell, Bobby Portis. Why is Bobby Portis shooting this poorly? He's a 40% three-point shooter. Where are the career stats? So he went 36, 39, 36, 47 in Milwaukee. And then in simulation, he went 36, 36, 33. Just, I can't do anything when you aren't reflecting real life. 86 3-point. All right, the problem is clearly that Dejounte Murray is not shooting enough threes, so let's just go ahead and modify those tendencies. Maybe that will fix this team because fuck me. Where are tendencies? Is it over here? It's here. All right. Drunk. He's right here. Second. Where are your 3-point shooting tendencies? Spot up. Here it is. Let's get this in like the 50s, basically alongside Chris Middleton. Jaboom. 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 Go with that. Go with that. Go with that. There we go. I don't care that this isn't reflecting real life anymore. This is dumb. If you're our best 3-point shooter, you're our off-ball guard, shoot some goddamn threes, will you? Yes. And the rest I don't really care about. Yay, Dejounte, I want some more scoring from you, okay? You're a 2-guard for a reason. Chris Middleton, I mean, we have a very good core here. Bunch of young players, bunch of good players. Let's start winning. Onto the league leaders. Current scoring leader is Trae Young. No Giannis. 11th, all right. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert, Giannis at 5. And assist is Trae Young, no Bucks. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Mitchell Robertson. 3-point champion is currently Klay Thompson, no Bucks. And free throw champion is Bradley Beal, no Bucks. And Trae Young wins MVP, giving you a 33-11 season. Brett O'Connor is Rookie of the Year for the Lakers. 76 overall, all right. The GOAT, Pokuševski's putting up numbers. He's up to an 82 overall. He's giving you 14 and 10. Unreal. Giannis Defensive Player of the Year. Jacob Jansen, Most Improved. Nate McMillan is Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year is this bald man named Joe Jack. All NBA first team is Trae, Luka, Zion, Giannis, and Joel Embiid. Second team is LaMelo Ball, Darius Garland, Jason Tatum, LeBron James, still playing, Jesus Christ, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Jimmy Buckets, Paolo Banchero, and Karl Anthony Towns. Ultimate's first team is Ben Simmons, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Rudy Gobert. Second team is Lonzo Ball, Cliff Paul, Matisse Thybulle, Jimmy Buckets, and Miles Turner. All rookie first team, I don't know, except Richard Cummings, also known as Dick Cummings. We got to get him on the team. Wizards, I'm coming for you. Second team, bunch of guy I don't know except this guy named Guy. As for our team, we did a little better. We finished first in the conference, second in the power rankings, had a 57 and 25 record, played very well. I'm very happy with the changes that we made to put this team over the top. Scoring champion went to Trae Young, no bucks. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert, no bucks. Assist is Trae Young, no bucks. Steal, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Mitchell Robertson. 3-point champion is the guy I tried to trade for, Tyrese Halliburton, no bucks. And free throw champion is Bradley Beal, no bucks as well. We were balanced is the word. We basically have Giannis and then 4 really good players, 5, 6 really good players. Davion Mitchell, a little disappointing, only giving you 8 points a game. Not sure what's the deal with that. But team stats wise, we were not good. Still can't score the ball. I don't know why. 14th points allowed. Best team in the NBA, giving us a 7.4 point differential, tied for second. Field goals, we were 7th. 3-point percentages, 17th. Free throw percentages, God, terrible. 23rd. Giannis, come on. Come on, dude. I was going to look at something else and I forgot what it was, but here we are taking on the Orlando Magic. Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, AJ Griffin Jr. 3 centers, 2.5 centers. Good team. Very depthful. We're going to win. 1-0. 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. Really? This is the 1 versus 8 seed again. God, we're going to a game 7. All right, well, here we are. Going to game 7, losing in the first, losing in the second, back and forth in the second, going into the third quarter with a small lead. Now it's up to 20 points. That's how you dominate. Come on, people. Come on. Here we are taking on the Toronto Magic once again. The Toronto Raptors. God damn. Also, noticeably, their logo just gone. Same with the Rockets. You just can barely see it at all. Really smart 2K. Anyway, here we are. 1 versus 4 seed. Down 1-0. Tied 1-1. Up 2-1. Tied 2-2. 3-2 once again. Going to another game 7. Is this the year that we have like 7 game 7s in a row? While it's like literally statistically impossible. You can't have more than 4 game 7s. We're going to do it because that's how good we are. Here we are, back and forth game going into the fourth quarter. 2-point lead. You know what? Let's hop in. Let's clutch this out once again in the second round as well. Timeout. And let's get the starters in. We have a lot of good players on this team. Can we win? We should be able to. Giannis, I'm looking at you, bud. Let's put in Bobby Portis. He can stretch the floor a little bit. The rest, I'm good with. We don't really have anybody that's going to take you off the dribble. Am I talking in questions? Am I? But let's do a pick and pop. Bobby, can you go to the side with no defender? Jesus. What is happening? All right. Kick it to him. Wide open. Deontay, don't get your shit blocked. That was just everything dumb about 2K in one possession. The guy tries to set a pick on the wrong side. My starters are not in. Why is Davion? I like you, Davion, but why is Josh Giddey not in? And then the double team comes, and I'm just dribbling backwards really slowly and awkwardly. And then they leave the guy wide open in the paint. How did, what was that? Well, Precious can't shoot the 3. He's going to go ahead and cheat off of him. Giannis grabs the rebound, kicking it up to nobody. Nobody. But I have a center on me, right? I'll be able to just dribble on this fool, right? Because Giannis does this. He's just like, I'm going to dribble all over you. Good enough. Good enough is good enough. Draw the foul. 99, 96. 2 minutes left. Free throws. Come on. Giannis is great at free throws when he's at home. On the road, not so much. Ooh, nailed him. 2 out of 2. And they're calling another timeout. God, it's the timeout game. This is the game about timeouts. It makes me want to shout. Okay, once again, we're helping off Precious Achiuwa. I would help off Pascal Siakam, but I don't know. What is his 3 at? He's having a terrible 3-point shooting season in real life, but this is once again 2K. Yeah, 88 3-point shot. The dude is shooting like 20% right now. It's fine. It's fine. What's going on here? Pascal's going to try to take on Giannis. Sure, game. You do you, bro. Whatever you want. Where we going? I'm there. That was so dumb. Did you see me running? Like, look at this. This is me. This is Bobby Portis. I like how all three of us got stacked here, by the way. So I'm just kind of like taking up the screen here. Somehow everybody gets caught here, and then I'm just running. This is my running motion. I do this a lot. I run into the general body of a player, not touch anything, not get any animation, just run into them. Cool game. Super cool. Did call that timeout, but thanks, Coach Stauffer, for taking control of the timeouts. It's fine. Yeah, they were gonna run full court press, but then they said, no, what are we doing? All right, let's get an intelligent pick and pop going. How's that sound? Sounds great to me, because I'm gonna get a wide open dunk, 103.99, 1 minute left. Jesus Christ. All right, I'll play on ball on Gary Trent Jr. I'm okay with that. I don't know how you just left that guy wide open. All right, Giannis once again grabs the rebound. Kick it to Dejounte Murray for 3 buckets. 106.99, game 7, 1 minute, 41 seconds left. We got this. Gonna cheat off Precious. Don't ever cheat on Precious. Oh, that is some bullshit. That went over Giannis and me. Look at this. Look at this. Giannis sees it and he just like, he forgets how to jump. What is this? What is this pathetic ass jump from Giannis? He goes, let me get a better angle. He's like, He goes, What a whack jump. Ay. All right, it's fine. Just get Giannis the ball. Give it to Giannis. Get out of the way. Kick it to the wide open Josh Giannis. He's gonna miss. Hey, he made it. It's meant to be. It's destiny. There's 1 minute left, baby. All right, what's going on here? Screen and roll. I'll help off Pascal. Oh, you're just gonna leave him wide open again. Super cool when you do that. All right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pick and pop with Bobby. Here we go. Pick and pop. Dunk it on that fool. Pascal, who? Spicy who? We got this. I'm there. Whatever you need, I'm there. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Block that shit. Who's going? Dejounte again for 3? Don't mind if I do. Bang! Oh, he missed. What a loser. That would have been the closing shot. 10-point lead with that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Kick it for 3. Josh, g'day, mate. G'day, mate. This game's over. See you in the Eastern Conference Finals. 114-104. Pretty impressive, huh? I'm pretty good at 2. Oh, my God. Once again, taking on the Hawks. Again. Exact same team as every single year, and they're probably going to beat us again. We keep making small changes here. Josh Giannis, Dejounte Murray, Jalen Duren, Davion Mitchell, and I bet you we're going to lose. Down 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. What? We won? I'm in. Now to take on the Pelicans. Kyra Lewis Jr. They signed somebody else, didn't they? Kyrie Irving? This doesn't seem fair. This doesn't seem fair. But here we are. 1-0. 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. 3-2. Are we going to blow a 3-1 lead? And the Bucks are once again NBA champions. Giannis wins his second NBA Finals MVP, 26.5 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. It's time to see if the Bucks can finally go back-to-back in 2025. Kevin Love is retiring. Lou Will, Russell Westbrook, Alvin Gentry. Russell Ford, of course, going in the Hall of Fame, getting his jersey retired. So was Draymond Green. Any of these rules interesting? No. 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 And no. Great. For the draft lottery, we have Bulls, Thunder, and Pacers. It's going to be the Thunder, Blazers and the Knicks. Finally with the top 3 pick. Once again, last time they took RJ Barrett. Who are they going to take this time? Not going to fire anybody. Thank you, Mike Stauffer, for finally winning us a championship. Something Coach Budnoser and Bud, I don't know why I combined that, did once. I don't really know. He's good. He's good enough. The fastest man of the draft is Deion Griffin and Ronnie Turner. Most agile is Deion Griffin and Vic Bush. Highest vertical is Ron Alexander and Karen Flores. Highest bench press is Craig Gray and Jamie Vaughn. And best shot 3-pointer is Alan Sarich, Gerard Mercer, Sebastian McLeod, and Carlos Gomez. I do remember that we need to trade for somebody on Washington. What do we have trade bait available? Might be able to make that work. Yeah, let's just see how this draft plays out. Number 1 overall to the Thunder goes Isaac Malone, brother of Post. Number 2 overall goes Philip Jordan. Well, the Blazers wanted to draft Jordan, so they did. Finally, with the 2nd pick. Knicks are taking Carl Stevens. All right, number 3 overall to the Kings goes Paolo Covington, power forward out of Brazil. And number 5 to the Bulls goes Craig Gray. We have 2. I might be able to steal a first for these picks. Maybe. Right here, 1st overall. Or 1st round pick in the 30th overall. You know what I'm trying to say. We just keep bumping up like 1 pick at a time. Give me the 28th pick. 27th, even better. At some point, you're going to give me a future first. I can feel it. Sure, I'll take bogey. Good enough for me. Whatever. How do these created, non-created players do? 81 overall. Jordan is the best player of the draft class. Of course he is. Of course. He always drafted Jordan. All right. Qualifying offers. Yeah, we'll send one out to Rocco. He's good enough for me. And who do we pick up? Was it Bogdanovich? Can you get off my team, bro? $9 million? Go. He actually has draft or value. I'll trade him for Leandro Balmora, and now we need to see if we can go to the Wizards and pick up my guy. Dick Cummings. For Leandro Balmora, can you make that work? I can make that work. I'll do whatever it takes to get Cummings on the team, and that's who we get. Love to see it. I'm a child. Deontay Murray needs a contract. So let's go ahead and give one to him. He has no offers, right? Yeah. Go screw yourself. Take your flat. Take your sub $30 million. I'm playing this like a business. No, they can walk. 5 years though, $150 million pretty much. Still good money, just not incredible oh my god money. And we'll go ahead and pick up Rocco Percassin as well with our mid-level exception if he wants to. He's probably gonna ask for like $8 million, if I'm being honest. What is he, a 75 overall? Rocco Percassin, look in the heart. Hey, Sharif Cooper's here. Nah, we can't afford that. Rocco, wherefore art thou, Rocco? Jesus, how far down do I have to scroll? There you are. Come on, just accept the contract, dude. You're fine. You're going to play minutes for us. It's good enough. Just take it. Just take it. Thank you. Anyway, for free agency, LeBron going to the Bulls? He's going to retire a Bull? Okay. Anthony Davis going to the Timberwolves. The Lakers are empty. They're done. They're tanking. Kawhi Leonard to the Raptors again. He's going back to Toronto. He loved it so much. He won a chip there. Devin Booker going to the Clippers. I don't know what's going on my screen. Okay. Deontay Murray back to us. Jaylen Brown back to the Celtics. Bonus back to the Suns. Everybody else is going back to their teams. Cliff Paul once again re-signing. Klay Thompson back to the Warriors as well. Let's see how player progression hits us. Or player regression, am I right? And Chris Middleton is starting to hit the age of regression, 32 years old, down to an 84. But everybody else is doing great. Thanasis is getting old. Maybe we'll bump his overall just so we can like play valiantly. Who knows? I just don't want him to retire. That's all. Going on to our custom-made training camps just because I get fucked over by this game so often. We're going to send Josh Kademe, because of course, and Jalen Duren. Good enough for me. This is going to be the 9-man rotation. Once again, no changes. Josh Giannis, Dejounte Murray, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Jalen Duren off the bench. Davion Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Dick Cummings. What position do you even play? Power forward? Great. And Roko Prakasin. Exactly what we need. Except my guy needs to play 2 minutes a game. Where are Ethan Asses? Steal 3 minutes from Roko. And there you go. For the preseason power rankings, we are first for NBA.com and first for Eric Bonner as well. Let's see if the Bucks can finally win back-to-back. And here at the All-Star break is Team Nikola Jokic and Team LaMelo Ball. For Team Jokic is Giannis, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, and Zion Williamson. For Team LaMelo is Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Karl Anthony Towns. For the reserves is Joel Embiid, Trae Young, Devin Booker, Darius Garland, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Evan Mobley made his first. Chet Holmgren down there as well. On the other side is Anthony Davis, Jimmy Buckets, Jason Tatum, John Morant, DeAndre Ayton made his first. Shai Gilgeous made his first, and Cade Cunningham. We're good. 35-19. We're just not great. What a weird looking screen. We're not like the best team ever assembled, you know, and that's what I want to be. Power rankings wise, we're third. 5th, 3rd. I mean, you know, good, just not great. Where are we failing? Is it because Chris Middleton is regressing a little bit? He's going to have to stay, so the other two are stepping up. Jalen Duren isn't a scorer. He's just kind of a rim-running defensive big. I don't know. League leaders, currently the scoring champion is Kyrie Irving on the Wizards. No bucks. Rebounds is Andre Drummond. No bucks. Assists is Darius Garland. No bucks. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. And field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. No bucks. 3-point champion is Lenny Payton. Okay, no bucks. And free throw champion is Bradley Beal on the Lakers. And DeMar DeRozan on the Lakers. Y'all are like 5 years too late. What are you even doing with yourself? But look at this team. I'm fascinated by the Lakers without Bronny and AD. So they have this guy who is like a really good rookie, right? But he stinks. Anthony Edwards and Bradley Beal. I mean, yikes. DeAndre Hunter, DeMar DeRozan, Gordon Hayward. Nobody. Karl Anthony. What a weird team. That's all I can say. I don't know how else to explain that. Do we make any trades? The only trade I could conceivably think about is flipping like Jalen Duren for somebody, you know? But who can I really get that's better? Who can I get that'll put us over the top? Scotty Barnes would. Do we move Giannis to the 5 and play Scotty Barnes? Let's do it. Why not? You know, why not? This is the year of the fun. Come on, Scotty. Come on to Milwaukee. We're going to play Giannis at the 5. You know why? Because we can. Center Giannis is the best Giannis. So this is how the team's going to look. Josh Giannis, David. We have so many people in last year's draft. Dejounte Murray. Chris Middleton. I feel like Dick Cummings could play the 3. So we're going to move Dick to the 3. We're going to have Dick play small. It's going to be good for me, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, question mark. 5, 6, 7. I counted too many. Let's just look at the 9-man rotation. So Giannis is now playing center, where he rightfully belongs, question mark. So it's Josh Giannis, Dejounte Murray, Chris Middleton, Scotty Barnes, and Giannis, who I affectionately called Baby Giannis throughout the draft process. Off the bench is Davion Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Roko Prakasin. Frank Kaminsky is up to a 79? Am I drunk? What the Get off my team. How did you even get here? Give me a good player for these guys. Yeah, something like this. Give me like an 80 overall. Malik Beasley. Ugh. I don't like any of these trades. Maybe Lou Dort. Bring in Lou Dort. Why not? We have too much talent on this team now. Yes. So Jordan Nwora is going to stay. He's just not going to get any minutes. Thanasis still needs to get his 3 minutes a game. Come on. What are we, drunk? This is going to be the 9.5-man rotation. Josh Giannis, Dejounte Murray, Chris Middleton, Scotty Barnes, and Giannis. Off the bench is David Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Lou Dort, and Dick Cummings, Thanasis, at 3 minutes a game. That's all you need to win a championship. Let's go. Darius Garland won MVP and dropped 30 a game. Some guy is Rookie of the Year. Jaden Ivey is 6th Man of the Year. Our old friend, what is he up to? An 81? Yikes. Giannis, Defense Player of the Year. Peyton Watson, Most Improved. Steven Silas is Coach of the Year. The Rockets. And Christian Bartlett has a big nose. All NBA first team is Darius Garland, LaMelo Ball, Zion, LeBron, still, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Luka, Kyrie, Chet Holmgren, Paulo Banchero, and Joel Embiid. Third team is Trae Young, John Morant, Jason Tatum, Jonathan Kuminga, and Giannis at the center spot. All Defense first team is Ben Simmons, LaMelo Ball, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonathan Isaac, and Giannis. Second team is Lonzo Ball, Dejounte Murray, Evan Mobley, LeBron James, and Rudy Gobert. All rookie first team is a bunch of guys, and all rookie second team is a bunch of guys. Sharif Cooper is not a rookie. We ended up kind of weird. 3rd seed, 7th in the power rankings. Like, good, not great. You know, Josh Giannis, Dejounte Murray, fine. Chris Middleton getting a little old. And then we brought in Scotty Barnes because we can. I don't know what else you want me to say. League leaders in scoring was Kyrie Irving. Just how did Darius Garland drop 30 a night? That makes no sense to me. Rebounds is Andre Drummond, and assists is Darius Garland. No bucks in any of those categories. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, shooting 69%. Three-point champion Devin Vassell. No bucks. Is Lonzo on the Nets? Weird. Free throw champion. Wow, Bradley Beal ties Jordan Poole for perfect shooting. All right, no bucks. How do we do team stats wise? Were we good? Were we good at scoring yet? Can we please be good at scoring? Middle of the pack, I'll take it. But defensively, we're the best team in the league, giving us a 5.1 point differential. 6th. I don't know how the scoring dropped so much. What? What made us drop? I think it's Chris. I think his regression is hitting him too hard. Like, your splits are pretty good still. Fuck. I don't know. All right. I don't know. Whatever. Here we are taking on the LaMelo Balls. How are we going to do? LaMelo, Terry Rozier, Kyle Kuzma, Xavier Tillman. We're better. We should sweep them. 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. And we do gentlemen sweep them, which is good enough. Taking on the Detroit Cade Cunninghams. They have Dennis Schroeder, Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey, Paulo Banchero, Zach LaVine coming off the bench. Dude. All right, I'm going to fix this for them just because they're so incompetent. God, like 2K, come on now. I know it's like hard to figure out how to make this work, but come on now. Yeah, that should be good for them. Do they fix it? They don't fix it. Maybe if we skip through game 2? There you go. Cade Cunningham, Zach LaVine, Sadiq Bey, Paulo Banchero, Naz Reid, off the bench, Dennis Schroeder, Vika Zubac. Yeah, good team. I can see how they're technically better than us in simulation, but we're a good team. We're the defending champions, and we're down 3-1. So, like, Josh Giannis and Cade Cunningham, honestly, at this point, they're a push 89-91. Zach LaVine, Dejounte Murray, push. Chris Middleton, Sadiq Bey, push. Scotty Barnes or Paulo Banchero, push. Naz Reid, Giannis, just unstoppable domination. And then you look at the bench, we're better. It's fine. Can we come back from 3-1? It's been done before. The doctrine says that the best team in the NBA will do it once again. Will rise from the ashes like a phoenix. Like a buck. What we doing in 20 points, 115-95 now in game 6 in Milwaukee, getting fucking shredded. Jesus. Come on, Dejounte Murray. Where are you? Lockdown, Cade Cunningham. Give me a chance. Let me hop in. All right, it's over. It's over. Yeah. Well, there you have it. The Detroit Cade Cunninghams win. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the best team in the league. and the Rockets win a championship, Chet Holmgren is your NBA Finals MVP. Yeah. I don't know what to do about that. Well, anyway, LeBron and Cliff Paul are retiring, getting their jerseys retired as well. League meetings, any of these fun? No. 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 And I didn't mean to approve that. Can I reject that? Whatever. It's not really important. Going on to staff signings. You let me down, Mike Stauffer, but it's fine. We're going to keep you around for one more season. Can we win another chip? I know it's impossible to win a consecutive, I guess. The fastest man of the class is Vin Myers and Willie Ward. Most agile is Willie Ward and Vin Myers. Highest vertical is Euros Bilic and Todor Sida. Highest bench press is Daryl Sims, Milos Tavkar, and Emmanuel Batista. And best shot three-pointer is Freddie Romero and Donta Griffin. Once again, we never have a draft pick. We trade them all away for win now moves because we're in win now mode. Yep. But here we are. Number 1 to the Phoenix Suns goes DeAndre Ayton. No, the point guard to replace Cliff Paul. Stanley. Number 2 overall, once again, to the Blazers is Chad Fisher, 6'10", small forward out of Miami. Number 3 to the Thunder goes Joseph Davidson. Wow, you're so bald. Jesus. Number 4 to the Knicks goes Wen Lee Su. Number 5 goes Ralph Fletcher. Good enough is good enough. Anybody good? Not really. Kind of unspectacular draft classes. We do need to bring back Dick Cummings, and we need to spend a lot of money this offseason. Ooh boy. It's gonna let everybody do their thing. Scotty wants to sign. Can't do anything about that. And let's give out some contracts. Josh, good day, mate. Yup. $25 million a year. Boom. Davion Mitchell, yikes, for backup point guard money, $22 million, 23. Brutal. Do we have enough money? Are we going to go over the cap? Are we good? We're good? Hey, good enough is good enough. All right, Evan Mobley going back to the Cavs, Jason Tatum back to the Celtics, Donovan Mitchell to the Hawks. Of just great. Cunningham going back, Kyrie Irving back to the Wizards. Everybody else going back to their teams. Yeah. How is our boy Chris Middleton doing? How is regression hitting him? Brutally? Brutally. Brutally. Even Giannis is regressing. But we have such a good team. Like, we should be winning. We should have won last season. It's fine. We picked up Scotty Barnes. We're getting even better. Every single season, we're getting a little better. Maybe. I don't know anymore. Let's bump this up 1 because that's how we do it. And untapped potential. Who are we going to send? Who should get into the 90s? Scotty Barnes, because he's my guy. And Josh Gidey, mate, because he's young. That's my reasoning, and I'll stick to it. This is going to be the 9-man rotation. Josh Gidey, mate, Deontay Murray, Chris Middleton, Scotty Barnes, Giannis at the center. Off the bench is Davion Mitchell, Bobby Portis Jr., Lou Dort, Dick Cummings, and let's see if we can flip even Lou Dort for someone better. We have to keep Dick Cummings. I mean, you have to. He just keeps coming. But if I can get somebody better than Lou, sweet Lou, Kelly Oubre is an 80. That's disgusting. Bring back Pat Connaughton. Oh, the story. Miles Turner. Wow. For nothing. I think I'm going to take Miles Turner and then try to flip him again because he's an 84 overall, and that's ridiculous. Take Miles. What do you guys want for Miles Turner? Because Bobby Portis is already there. OG is perfect. Clay, a little too old. Keon Johnson, I mean, can he shoot yet or no? What's your 3-point ranking? 82? We'll see if there's anyone else. Sadiq Bey would be great. Aaron Gordon. Bradley Beal. But we'd have to give up Chris Middleton. I can't do that. That would be a move, though. That would be a legendary move. KPJ. Yeah, let's bring him in. He's a fine player. Whatever. Is he going to be backup 1? 2. He'll be backup shooting guard. Oh, Kevin. How do I change your position? Bam. There you go. So this is going to be the new 9-man rotation. Josh Giddey, Deontay Murray, Chris Middleton, Scotty Barnes, Giannis off the bench, Davion Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Kevin Porter Jr., Dick Cummings, and of course, who can forget Thanasis Antetokounmpo getting his 3 minutes. Power rankings wise, we are first for NBA.com and first for Eric Boner as well. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. And once again, Giannis is the all-star captain alongside Zion Williamson because, of course, for Team Zion is Kevin Durant, LaMelo Ball, John Morant, and Joel Embiid. For Team Giannis is Luka Doncic, Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Jokic, and Cade Cunningham. For the reserves is Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Jalen Green made his first, Donovan Mitchell, and Ruben Jenkins. For the other side is Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Trae Young, Evan Mobley, Jaren Jackson Jr., DeAndre Ayton, and Chet Holmgren. How are we doing? We're a 500 team. I don't know what to do about that. Do we need more shooting? Is that the problem? Giannis can't shoot the 3, but now he's playing the center, so it's okay. Let's see. Josh Giddey shooting 40%. Chris Middleton 38. KPJ off the bench 42. Scotty Barnes is shooting 31, so that's a problem. Deontay Murray 37. Shooting isn't the problem. That's the wrong screen. What is the problem? We still don't score. Can we score? I don't want to be the best team on defense in the NBA anymore. You know what? Let's do a 7 seconds or less offense. I'm in. How do I change our defense? Your preferred system can go screw itself. We're 7 seconds or less now. We're running and we're gunning. And unless I can flip Scotty Barnes into a center power forward that can shoot the 3, you're here to stay, bro. 89 overall. Kristaps Porzingis, interesting. Jalen Duren, interesting. Yeah, none of these guys are close enough. These are horrible trades. Why would I ever do that? All right, well, we're going to be the 7 seconds or less offense. Maybe that's what it takes to put this team over the top back into the #1 seed. As if a sign, Giannis wins MVP, giving us 25, 10, and 5 on 50, 78, 30 shooting. Rookie of the year is Chad. Goat Pokashevsky is 6th man of the year on the Timberwolves. Giannis defense player of the year. Roko Perkassin, most improved. Go screw yourself, buddy. What are you up to, an 80? I hate you. Mason Yee is bald, and Christian Bartlett is executive of the year. All NBA first team is LaMelo, Luka, Paolo, Zion, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second team is Cade Cunningham, John Morant, Jonathan Kuminga, Evan Mobley, and Ruben Jenkins. Who is this guy? Who are you? All NBA third team is Kyrie Irving, De'Aaron Fox, Chet Holmgren, Isaac Malone, and Karl Anthony Towns. All defense first team is Ben Simmons, LaMelo Ball, Evan Mobley, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Giannis. Second team is Cade Cunningham, Lonzo Ball, Jonathan Isaac, Chet Holmgren, and Bam Adebayo. I'll pick your first team. Second team, Daishan Nix is not a rookie. So we finished 3rd for the conference, 4th in the power rankings. You know, I'm good with that because we were like what, 7th? I don't even remember. League leaders in scoring was Devin Booker, Giannis at 8. Rebounds is DeAndre Ayton, no bucks. Assist is Luka Doncic, no bucks. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Jaren Jackson Jr. Field goal percentage is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Allen Singleton, no bucks. And free throw champion is Jordan Poole, no bucks as well. But we definitely improved. Did we? I don't know. It feels like we improved. Josh Giddey, Chris Middleton, Deontay Murray, Scotty Barnes. I mean, that's a starting lineup right there. Rebounds, assists. How do we do shooting wise? Any better at all? 40, 30, 40, 39, 35. I think we're good enough. We're a decent team. Scoring, did we do better? 118. 9th. Better. Defensively, we're still the best team in the league, giving us a 6-point differential. I think that 7 seconds or less offense is the move. Second in field goal percentages. We are 11th in 3-point percentages, and we still suck at free throws. It is what it is, but that definitely made us a better team. So here we are taking on Kyrie Irving and the Wizards. Denny Avdija, and not really much else. You know, Trez Harrell, Daniel Gafford. We should stomp all over them as we lose game 1. 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. And we do gentleman sweep after losing the first game now to take on the Indiana Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert, Lou Dort, Domantas Sabonis, Ruben Jenkins. Dude, who are you? I don't remember anything remarkable about this guy coming out, and yet he's like one of the best players in the NBA. So that's cool, but we're going to sweep the most boring team in the NBA. Now to take on the Detroit Cade Cunningham, Zach LaVine, Sadiq Bey, Paulo Banchero. Good team. Alperen Şengün, good team. We're still better. As we win game 1, lose game 2, win game 3, tied 2-2, and of course we lose game 5. Going back to Detroit, sucking, terrible, awful, awful team. Nothing about the Bucks is good. This is the worst team ever assembled as we're getting blown out by 30 in a closeout game. Are you kidding? Oh man, what happened? Everything reset, so now we have to do this all over again, and we're going to lose in the first round to the Wizards. 2-2, 2-3, 3-3, game 7. I mean, is it the simulator difficulty? Do I need to turn that down? Because this is absolutely ridiculous. This team can't beat the freaking Wizards now. Like, let's just jump in. 7 minutes left. There's no way we're going to win. But, so look at these teams. Just look at the stats. We have Scotty Barnes, Giannis, Josh Giddey, Kevin Porter Jr., Dejounte Murray, Davion Mitchell, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, Dick Cummings, and Thanasis. They have Trevor Keels, 78 overall. Kyrie Irving, who's good. Kenyon Martin Jr., 78 overall. Daniel Gafford, Montrezl Harrell, Nasir Little, some 75 overall. Peyton Pritchard, Denny Avdija gives you 0 points a game and we're losing. Why? Because Kyrie Irving is dropping 17 and Trevor Keels is owning us. This freaking game, dude. All right, I'm going to try to make a comeback. We'll see how it goes.
The fadeaway. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the 3 is up. It fooled him. He had a clean look. Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. We got it down to 108 to 103. But when you're down 20 with like 6 minutes left in simulation and you do your best and this game is stupid, you lose. So that's going to do it. We win 1 ring. This is like the best team that I've ever assembled. Giannis is a 99 overall. And we lose to teams like the Wizards, or like these teams don't even have anything on us and they're in the championship. I don't know. You know, 3-4 90s in the starting lineup just isn't good enough. So what are you going to do? That's the way the 2K crumbles. So that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.